Hello everyone and welcome to Lovella's Coloring. How are you all doing? I thank you so much for stopping by. I'm going to be sharing with you my favorite kind of video to watch from everyone in ColorTube and my favorite kind of video to make and to share with you guys. So I am going to be sharing with you my completed colorings for November, and I think I have about the normal amount I seem to do lately each month. It's a lot more than what I used to do a couple years ago, which is about maybe between 3 or 5 colorings a month. I think it's because I've been basing a lot of my pages with like alcohol markers and watercolors, or just printing them out onto cardstock. Yeah, I think it's good for me that I'm feeling accomplished by getting a lot of the colorings done, even though there was like so much more that I want to do. And it's not because I want to have a large number of colorings to share with you, but because there's just so many coloring books that I want to color in. And it just feels like there's not enough hours in the day or not enough days in the month to color, especially because of all of the fun color alongs I want to participate in. But that's okay. I'm very happy with the colorings I have done, because each coloring is a journey, and just as long as I'm enjoying it. So I am going to go ahead and clear off my desk and we will get started. I am going to start off with Heart Kawaii. This is a very cute book by Sterling Children's Books. It is illustrated by Emily Hunter Higgins and Harry Thornton. And I did a page in here for Jamie's color along. That is Jamie's Coloring Love. That's her YouTube and her Instagram name. She has a color along where she has 4 prompts, and I don't remember what the hashtag is, but I'll put it up here. And one of the prompts is universe or galaxy, and so I was inspired to color in this page right here. And I used Ohuhu brush markers to color it in. I also used some Marco pastel colors to shade in like the bunny and some of the planets and the stars. I used Stickles, Nuvo glitter markers, Pentel Sparkle Pop, Sakura Stardust, Sakura Metallic. This portion over here, like the stars, I don't know what you call this part, but I used the CSY watercolor, and I shown it in a haul, and it's this one. This is what it looks like. It comes in a mini tin box. This is the Purple Star color set. So I used these 3 colors for here. It does look a little bit streaky, but with the light shining on it, it does look really smooth. Yeah, so this is my page in Heart Kawaii. My next coloring is in Mine Reese Dirt Europa, and I apologize if I said all of that wrong. It is illustrated by Rita Berman, and I did my first coloring in here, and it's also for Jamie's color along, one of her prompts, which was, I believe, nautical. So I colored this whole page using all of the colors from one of my Felissimo Tokyo seed sets, which is Serenity, and I'll have the link up above for the unboxing of this one. And yeah, I used each and every one of the colors in this set. I did combine them to make combination of the colors, and then used it all over this page. And then you can see one of my pencils is already short, which is Happy Place. I used this one for the background. There was 2 colors for the background, but yeah. And I also added a little bit of Sakura Stardust just to give it a little sparkle. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, so this is my first completed coloring in Mine Aries Dirt Europa by Rita Berman using the Serenity Felissimo colored pencils. My next colorings are in Mandala Night, hashtag color lines. This is by Sun Life Drawings. I did 2 more colorings in here. So I did this one, Pretty Flower. I did do one of the colors in alcohol markers, and then the rest are with the Aeon glitter gel pens. So yeah, I really like the glitter. And yeah, you can see the one color that I use. And on this one I used 1 midliner, and then the rest are the glitter gel pens, the Aeon glitter gel pens. And that is it. So those are my 2 mandalas from Mandala Night by Sun Life Drawing. I have 3 colorings from Lots of Dots by Anna and Sheena, and I used Tau Tree markers for all 3 pages. So here's some maple leaves, more leaves. These were fun, easy to do, just in between colors. Kind of just want to have some completed pages done. Here's a frog. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, very fun pages to color and complete. So this is Lots of Dots by Anna and Sheena. My next coloring is in Aries Romantic Country, the second tale, and I've shared this book last month. I did my first coloring in here as a buddy color with my dear friend Sandra, and we picked another page in here to do, and actually she shared 3 different pages, and I picked the page for us to color, and I picked the 1 double page spread, and I think you may have seen this in another video of mine. So we colored this double page spread right here, and I'm going to go ahead and share with you Sandra's beautiful coloring. So I want to take this time to thank Sandra so much for doing these buddy colors with me, especially this double page spread. We both completed it last month, so it is an epic and challenging coloring for both of us to do. And yeah, I want to thank you so much for encouraging me, inspiring me to color in Aries books, because I've been like kind of holding off from coloring it. So thank you so much. And yeah, so I did start off basing the tree and the greenery with Neocolor 2s, but I found that it left like speckling on the paper, so I didn't continue with it. I was thinking of like layering it, but I changed my mind, so I continued with the Prisma Premier colored pencils. So the Prismacolor Premier colored pencils. And I realized because I stopped and continued, I did colorings in between as I was working on this page, that the way I was seeing this page coming together changed. Like I had like the bold blueberries, the bold red colors, and then I realized I wanted the rooms to be kind of shabby chic colors. So I didn't try to change anything. I just went in and just continued with what I wanted to do. So I continued with the shabby chic colors. And so go ahead and do a close-up for you guys. Here is the bedroom. Then down here is, I think, the like library. And down here is the maybe entryway dining room. Then we have the kitchen, and then like little laundry area. So the only other embellishments that I used were the white Posca and gold Posca, and then the background is with the Munoz soft pastel. By the time I was done with everything with the background, I was like, should I use pencils? I was like, no, I just try to finish this as fast as I can now. And yeah, so I just went in with the soft pastels. So yeah, so this is my double page spread, my first double page spread in all of Aries books. So thank you again, Sandra. And yeah, so this one is Eerie Romantic Country, the second tale. My next book is 50 Halloween Miniatures by Camelia Angelkova, and the page in here I used to share how I colored ghosts, transparent ghosts. So I'll put a link to the video up above if you haven't seen that yet. I based the page with Ohuhu brush markers. I shaded it in with Cezanne 2 colored pencils. They're like kind of like an off-brand. And I also use white Prismacolor pencils for the ghosts and white Posca. And that is it. That's all I use. So that is my ghosts from 50 Halloween Miniatures by Camelia Angelkova. My next coloring is in Mysterious Faces Grayscale Coloring Book. This is illustrated by Kevin Teo Art and Subrooke. This was kindly sent to me by Kevin to do a review of, and I also included a speed coloring of one of the pages in here. I'll leave a link up above to my video for this coloring book. And the page I did a speed coloring in is this one right here. And I also did this, I picked yellow hair and yellow lips for Normal Coloring's color along. And yeah, I really love how it came out. He has gorgeous, gorgeous illustrations. So I did base this page with Ohuhu brush markers. I used the Erogeton, Tombow Erogeton colored pencils. And there's also Wink of Stella on the fairy wings, some Sakura Stardust on her face, her eyelash, on the fairies, white Posca on their wings. And yeah, very, very pretty page. I think that's pretty much it. Also, maybe Sakura white jelly roll also. So yeah, so this is my page in Mysterious Faces by Kevin Teo Art and Subrooke. My next coloring is in Coloring Heaven Halloween Special issue number 54. I did an illustration by Carissa Rose. She does the Sugar Skull women, and they are heavy grayscale. And if you've been following me, I know I've said before that it's not my favorite kind of coloring to do, coloring on heavy grayscale, but her colorings are just, or her illustrations are just beautiful. And I've been wanting to color one of these illustrations, so I decided to go with the last one, and I am so happy with how it turned out. I based the hair, her skin, and the red portions in this page with Ohuhu brush marker, which you can see here. And I did a little bit of the blue over here, but that is it. And I colored it in with the Caran d'Ache Luminance. I really like how it looks, how it colored on this paper. The background was done at first with Distress ink, but it wasn't dark enough, so I went in with the Munoz soft pastel to smooth it out and then also to darken it. And yeah, I was kind of worried because around the eyes it was very dark, like here, very dark portions, and then I wasn't sure if the color was gonna pop out, especially in the dark areas. because I was doing blues, but it does pop out, and I'm very, very happy with how it turned out. And yeah, I especially like the nails because I don't do my nails, so coloring in realistic nails is pretty fun. And then here's the butterfly. I didn't use any other like embellishments like glitter or anything like that. I kind of just left it as it is. So yeah, so this is my completed coloring by Carissa Rose from the Coloring Heaven Halloween special. My next coloring is in Creative Haven Enchanted Christmas Coloring Book, illustrated by Teresa Goodridge. I believe this is her newest Christmas coloring book. I did my first page in here as a buddy color with my good friend Amanda, who's known as Downy Amanda on Instagram. I'll go ahead and put up her beautiful coloring right beside mine, and I love her purple background. I was like, purple is my favorite color, so I was like, oh, so beautiful. And yeah, thank you, Amanda, for asking me to do my first coloring in this book. Amanda's also the host of our color along, which I did make an announcement on in my channel. I'll put a link to the video up above. Our hashtag for our color along is Christmas Cheer 2021 with the snowman. And yeah, if you guys want to participate, just add that hashtag to your Instagram post, or you can email me your colorings too. So this is my first page in this book. I actually started this book out with the Holbein colored pencils, and I was doing the background with the Holbein pencils, and I got like up to here, and I'm like, what am I doing? It's pencils, and I don't want to like burnish it or anything like that, so I erased it all, and I went over it with Ohuhu brush markers. So you can see here, I erased everything, went and basted it with the Ohuhu brush markers, and then I used the Holbein to shade it all in. And then I also used white Posca. I used I think that is silver Posca on the wings. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, it's very pretty. It was a lot of fun coloring this page in. So thank you so much, Amanda, for asking me to do a buddy color, getting me to do my first page in this book, which is the Creative Haven Enchanted Christmas Coloring Book by Teresa Goodridge. Okay, I almost forgot my PDFs, so I'm gonna start off with this one on top. So I started this page like back in May for Mermaid, and I was holding off because I wanted to use this illustration to share how I do the glitter effect, and it took me a while, but I finally got the video done, and I did a speed coloring sharing how I do this tail. So I'll leave the link up above if you want to check it out. So yeah, also this is also for Kate's Coloring Haven, her color along for Whipping the Whips 2021. And yeah, so I based this page with art tags, Tau Tree, Ohuhu brush markers. I used the Brute Funer 120 square barreled colored pencils to color this in. And then for her tail, I also used the dotting. I used the Crayola Super Tip and white Posca. The background here is black Posca, and there was a pattern in the background, so I just used the gold Posca to outline it, to be there but not there. So yeah, so this is my mermaid, and this is illustrated by Destiny Lortzen. I forgot to mention, this was one of her free PDFs that she gives for the Creative Coloring Circle. It's free, you just have to sign up, and if you're interested, just go to her website, destinylortzen.com. So yeah, so this is my Little Mermaid. My next PDF is this one by MysticArt Mirrors. This is from her newest coloring book out, which is, I forgot what the name is. I'll try to have it up above. Also, all of the PDFs are for Shalene's Color Along, which is the PDF Color Along 2021. And yeah, I colored this for Thanksgiving. I actually completed it on Thanksgiving. While we're waiting for the food to be finished. And yeah, this is the first time I've tried like colored cardstock. And so I used, what did I use? Ohuhu brush markers. Obviously I did a base, and then I used the Caran d'Ache Luminance to color her in. I think her skin was the only one that I did not base with alcohol markers because the paper was already colored. I also used Faber-Castell Polychromos and then white Posca here and there on the turkey. And yeah, so this is my completed page by MysticArt Mirror. I have one more coloring to share with you, and it is this one. This was a free PDF from Rita Berman. Let me go ahead and zoom you in. Yeah, the free illustrations from Rita Berman, they don't last that long, so fortunately I was able to download it before it was gone, and I wasn't able to complete it in October. I had it printed out already on the Copic marker paper or cardstock, and I started it on Halloween, but wasn't able to complete it. I did finish it a couple days later. So this is all done with the Copic Chow markers, and yeah, lots and lots of fun. I think once I got started, I couldn't stop. The only other embellishments I used in here is white Posca and the Sakura Stardust. And I'm not sure if you can see it. You can see it on the plant, but it's on other portions of this page. But yeah, lots and lots of fun. I need to keep working with my Copic Chows just so I can get used to them. So let me go ahead and zoom you back out. So that is all of my colorings for November. I hope you all enjoyed this video and seeing what I've completed for the month. I apologize that it's coming out just now. I planned to have this video done earlier, but there was just a lot going on the past 2 weeks. I think I mentioned that I had my husband's work Christmas party to prepare and go to, and it was a lot of fun. We got all dressed up and went out. I did end up having sore feet because I wasn't used to wearing heels for so long. I did also stress myself out afterwards because I was worried that I might have caught like either the cold or flu or COVID, but fortunately it wasn't any of those. I just had a very bad allergy that left me with a raw red nose. And last week we had a family emergency which had to do with my mom, and it really stressed me out too, with worry and just feeling helpless for living so far away from them and not being able to be there physically to help. But you know, I don't want to bring everyone down. The brighter side is that my mom is doing a lot better, thank God, and just so very grateful to my sister and her husband. They both work from home, so they were able to immediately go to Vegas to be with our parents and help them out. So my level of stress went down since then, and I'm just trying to not worry so much and to focus more on, you know, the positive, the good, and the blessings. So Anyways, I will let you guys go, and I want to thank you so much for stopping by, and I want to wish you all happy holidays. May it be filled with lots of love, fun, and happiness, and I'm sending you all big hugs and warm wishes. Please take care, keep safe, and I will see you all in my next video. Thank you again, and happy colorings. Bye bye.